Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Ben. What's up, Ben?
Hello.
What's up, Paul?
Hey.
What's up, Steven?
Hello there.
All right, so the other on the weekend is when I really have time to go through people's comments. I find that YouTube sometimes puts the comment in the spam folder, and the only time I'm able to do this mostly is on the weekend to approve comments and or not approve and stuff like that. And somebody had made a comment that they thought I made up with fake news that there is a comedy time travel show on the BBC that's going to be appearing. And they're like, you're making it up. Where's the link? Where's this? Where's that? So I put the link to that comment, and I just wanted to talk very briefly about it. Now, I don't know too much about it, so if anybody here does know about it that could chime in and say anything, it would be greatly appreciated. Stephen,
it is about this man traveling in the grandfather clock. It's just a one-off.
Yeah, Tim Vine traveling through time, right?
Yeah, it's just a comedy joke.
Yeah. Well, just to show it does exist. We don't do fake news on the Real Whovians, and you got to distinguish between speculation, rumor, and fake news. When I report something about Peter Capaldi approves of the 13th Doctor, and there's comments that he made that she lives close to him, and that she's seen him, I guess, in the town or whatever, getting breakfast or something in the morning, and she didn't approach him. This is from an article, not from, I don't make stuff up. So I would have no purpose with chiming in and adding lines to something that was already done. That doesn't make any sense. Why would anybody care if Jodie saw Peter Capaldi getting breakfast? I mean, that's not really, I don't put fake stuff in here, and that's not really something to get subscribers to.
Yeah, the only thing that was fake is that rubbish newspaper, the Daily Star, saying that there's going to be a bisexual affair in Doctor Who. It's just bloody garbage, that is.
Yeah, which we already said, take it with a grain of salt. Now, we do say that in the cast. This is probably not real. We're reporting it, but it's probably not real. So if you're
reading the Daily Star, forget it. I won't wipe my ass on the Daily Star.
Right, but the thing is that there are people out there that also don't watch our complete casts. They're looking for a couple of seconds of video. They're looking for stuff to make a video of themselves on it, saying how we're horrible with fake news, and they're looking for footnotes. Well, if you want the overall real experience and picture, you watch the whole entire podcast, because then when you report fake stuff on me, then you're looking like an idiot because you're not watching the whole show. So I don't have to put speculation or rumor in the title. You can watch the show and you can hear us say it. I don't have to make it like easy for everybody, like, oh my God, like I gotta label everything. I'm not into labels, you know? I want you guys to enjoy the experience watching our Real Whovians cast. I don't have to spell everything out for you. I don't link articles in the thing. We're telling you what the articles are. If that's something that has to be done, all right, it's time consuming. Other channels do that, which is fine. I don't do that. But going forward, if this is going to become a problem where people just don't believe the articles that we do, then yes, I'll have to put it in the comment section. But that shouldn't be about what you're commenting about the Real Whovians cast. You should comment if you like what we have to say. You don't like what we say, opinions, not trying to have an agenda to say that we shouldn't exist at all. I wasn't happy with Jodie Whittaker being chosen as the Doctor. I wasn't happy with the Doctor being a female. But everybody knows my reaction. I use the F word more than anybody else probably, or I use the F word more than I did in history in a video. But I'm going to watch it, you know? So the people that are just looking to attack are people that are just watching that video and not watching the 20 other Real Whovians casts that followed that to make an assumption. And again, I try to give everybody the time to respond to, but I'm not able to do that during the week because I do have so many jobs. I come home, I don't even have time. And when I come home, I just pop in cast and we do that. And on the weekend, I'm able to sit back, drink my coffee, look at the comments, comment it back, or respond. So just so you know, Matrix Lord is not a jerk. He will try to get to each and every one of you as soon as he can, but I can't do that during the week. So that's that. Now, as far as Doctor Who goes, I think it's great that Capaldi's a gentleman and really is being nice about the whole situation and talking about Jodie Whittaker. What do you think, Stephen Price? What has gone through your head about Doctor Who since we spoke to you last?
I'm going to give it a go with the new Doctor. I think it's not going to be so bad as people think it's going to be.
Right.
And I don't think she'll play it, on the feminine side.
So you have more faith now.
Be good. I think it's going to be good. Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you still have your stuff?
Yeah, I still got it all.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Paul, what did you want to tell me the other day? I know you wanted to say something on the air.
Oh boy, I watched your last Whovians cast. What you did, I think Thursday. I watched it last night, and I wanted to scream and shout at you guys. It was like, I already take antidepressants, and I thought after watching that.
Wait. Okay, you got to familiarize.
Talk about a Debbie Downer. Oh my God, it was seriously depressive watching you guys, and I thought, oh my God.
Who was in it?
It was you, Scott, Von, and Ben. And
what was the topic?
Oh Christ! It was a Whovians cast, but it was basically just about you were saying about. Well,
was that me? Did I have my lemonade in me?
Yeah.
Yeah, too much sugar that day.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. You was just everybody seemed to be on a bit of a downer, like because there had been no response from Jodie, etc., and why this and why that, and we're not going to get this and we're not going to get that. Now, a few points arise from all of this. We was already warned a few months ago that when Chippell takes over, there won't be the amount of information coming out what we've been used to. And you've got to bear in mind, the last season, what Moffat done, he probably give out more information than he should have done. And that was because he felt the season before they was a little bit tight with the information.
Well, I don't know if that was entirely Moffat. I thought it was BBC because BBC are looking to just, move on.
That's coming to. The point about it is, at the moment, they're in a bit of a situation where Jodie Whittaker has got a show coming out. I think it's next week, where she plays
a fake doctor.
Tending to be a doctor or something like that. I don't know much about the show. I've seen a few previews.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not a real doctor. Like, I saw the scene,
Yeah. Now, the problem is, if she goes and starts doing any kind of interviews in regards to her saying about Doctor Who, this, that, and the other, it's going to kind of confuse matters with promotion for this series coming ahead or this.
I see.
I don't know if it's a one-off or if it's a serial. I think it's a one-off play. And the last thing BBC want is any kind of cross misunderstanding or whatever between promotion for Doctor Who.
Well, let me ask you a question quickly. If this is not a one-off, and if this is a series, then how could she do both?
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe Stephen might know. Is it a one-off, Stephen, or is it a series? What she's doing?
I think it's just a series, and don't forget, Doctor Who doesn't start filming till I think the end of October.
Yeah, it's already in the can. I know that whatever she's done. Now, my guess is she's already done I believe that she's already probably done an interview with Doctor Who or for Doctor Who, but there's an embargo on it until this show what she's got coming out.
I see.
It's been and gone. That's my belief.
So in other words, anything she does or says will be held until this show is over.
That's what I think.
The show where she plays the fake doctor in a hospital.
Yeah,
or something.
And all the BBC are doing is just trying to protect their interests with their shows because they just don't want to confuse matters, but just show what's coming out.
That makes sense.
And a show what's not coming out until next October. And also, she's only going to be in the last couple of minutes of the Christmas show anyway. So all we're looking for is just like a reaction to how she feels about being the new Doctor, etc., etc. So I can understand the BBC from that point of view, and I can understand Doctor Who saying, well, hold on, we've still got one more episode with Peter Capaldi to go. This is Peter Capaldi's hour.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and it's not Jodie yet, it's still Peter. So I can understand that. But we was warned by Chibnall, even when he does take over, there's going to be far less spoilers. There's not going to be anybody allowed near filming, etc., etc. So get used to, guys, that we're not going to get the nuggets of information what we got last time round. You know, there was a lot given away from even the people taking photographs when they were filming.
Gotcha.
Even the Christmas special, someone took a photo of Pearl Mackie and gave, you know, no one knew she was filming until the photo.
Yeah, I know. You know. And then we saw her hair in the field and we're like, she's there. Okay.
And whether Chibnall's going to organise more security or what, I don't know, but he's definitely said he's not having any fans anywhere near the filming or anything like that.
Right.
So it's going to be really, really, you know, all I'm saying is get used to it, you know.
Yeah.
Whether we like it or not, you know, spoilers are, you know, since maybe in the last, I don't know, in TV terms, the last 20 years, you know, we've been used to getting more spoilers for our TV shows, our favourite shows.
Yeah.
Beforehand, we never used to have that. Like, you know, we
had magazines back in the day, like Starlog or CinemaScape or Fangoria or whatever, and we used to have to wait a whole month. And by that time, you know, it wasn't even as advanced news as it would be now with the internet, that you find out stuff at 2 in the morning and an article comes out.
Social media has changed everything now. So,
but I do want to appreciate, Paul, you coming on here and educating us about the situation on why she can't talk because of the BBC show. While I did see a clip of it, I didn't know anything about the embargo on it. I wasn't educated enough to know of the situation because I don't live there, that she's not allowed to say anything until that's over with. But thank you for coming on here and telling us about that.
No, it makes sense, you know, because if you're there to try and promote 2 different programs, you confuse a viewer for a start.
Yeah.
So, well, hang on, are you doing this? But Doctor Who's not until next.
And you know what it is over here? We don't have her show. We don't have her show. So I only seen a clip that somebody sent me or something, but I didn't know what really it was until you just really talked about it. So.
No, I, to be honest, I'm not even sure about this show. Like I said, I don't know if it's a one-off drama or if it's a serial. I don't know. Yeah. But my guess is it's already in the can because normally when they film this stuff, they film it around about 6 months in advance. So whatever was filmed in the winter time would be coming out now in our autumn lights.
Let me just get Ben. Ben, do you have anything you want to say on this, or?
Yeah, I'm still planning to give the show a shot.
Okay. What about the whole situation when she's in that series or show that she plays a fake doctor? Did you see any of those clips or anything?
No, I don't think it really hurt her in Doctor Who.
Yeah. Okay. Anything you want to say, Stephen?
I know it's a long time before the next series is out, but you still got Big Finish to look forward to. There's plenty of audios out there.
Yeah, David Tennant's new one comes out in November, right?
And I'd like to, you said about Mark Gatiss had a lost script or something.
Yeah.
But he could make that into a Big Finish audio.
He did?
No, he could.
Yeah, he could, yeah. Maybe they'll do that with David Tennant. You know, yeah. That would be pretty cool. I wonder how that works with Big Finish and, you know, if there was a script for Doctor Who, are they allowed to put it in Big Finish, or is there weird restrictions that they have so many years before they can. I mean, I'm wondering how that, goes.
Well, it was written at the time of when Tennant was the Doctor, so I can't see any harm of him using that story.
Who was the companion supposed to be for that?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
All right, guys.
You could just change the writing and, put Catherine Tate in it, for example.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that if they're going to do another David Tennant series with Big Finish, and I think the next companion will probably be Martha Jones, or maybe they'll have Captain Jack in it for a little bit, or maybe they could even do follow-ups to the Christmas special, let's say, with Kylie Minogue, like a sequel to, Voyage of the Damned or something, because we heard that she was going to be a companion, but that she couldn't because of her music and different things, and they even took a picture of her with the Dalek, showing that, hey, this is what it will probably look like, and then she couldn't do it. I think she would have been a great companion. I still could consider her a companion, even though.
Another thing, spoilers for Doctor Who, I don't blame Chibnall, because I would have felt, when a couple of these episodes where the Master reveals himself, everybody was looking forward to seeing the Master because it'd been spoiled.
Yeah.
Well,
that was a big mistake.
If the Master's coming back, or Captain Jack, for example, we don't want spoilers. We want to see it ourselves, like.
Yeah, I would have liked to not know that John Sim was back and just be completely spoiled. You know how great that would have been?
Yeah.
We would have been shocked.
Captain Jack at the very end of the Christmas special, like with the Doctor as he's regenerating, and we don't know about it. What a surprise that would be if they kept that secret,
Yeah, maybe he lands on Earth and Capaldi's looking out the TARDIS door, and Captain Jack is just there, and he's like, "You all right?" And he helps him into the TARDIS and regenerates. Yeah, like maybe the TARDIS knew that Captain Jack was there at that point in time, and that the Doctor needed help, and just boom.
Yeah, there's always official press briefs what we will get, for Doctor Who. But I don't think Chibnall is going to be one of these people who are going to say, "Oh, yeah, well, going to give a running commentary throughout the 9 months of filming or 10 months of filming." I don't think, because he's so used to, when he was doing Broadchurch. Again, I haven't seen Broadchurch yet. I was doing.
Well, we're actually thinking about watching it soon.
Yeah.
Me and Sharon, because we were talking about it. So I may, after this cast, we may go watch that season 1.
The only spoilers you're gonna get for the new series, as if they're filming in the middle of Cardiff. There's no way out of that then.
Right.
Well, Chibnall was very clever when he filmed Broadchurch. I only found out about this the other day. Normally, when you film a TV series like Doctor Who, for instance, you don't always start filming with episode 1. 9 out of times they do it in the filming block, and they start with episode 3 and then 5 and go back. When they filmed Broadchurch, they actually filmed, because they wanted to keep it so secret, they actually filmed it in the order, episode by episode. Not quite scene by scene, but episode by episode. So episode 1 finished, episode 2 finished.
Right.
And so that way, there was no way anybody knew who the murderer was, or etc.
Right. And don't tell me who it is, because we're going to watch it. But
I don't know either. I don't want to know either. So it's a case of, if he's doing it like that, then for a show like Broadchurch, that's a good idea, because not many filmmakers would do something like that. They film it completely out of order to make it easier for themselves or for the actors. But in this way, it's better. But with Doctor Who, I don't think there's going to be a murder mystery, but it's still going to be pretty much spoiler free. Fingers crossed. I know we like a little bit of information so we can talk about it and dissect it and all the rest of it. But just don't expect too much this season, But
Ben, do you want to add anything before we go? No?
Just listening.
Are you excited about the Christmas special?
Yeah.
And notice how they say Clara is confirmed, but there's not one picture of Clara in the promos, which is interesting. Maybe they could surprise us and not show us anything, that would be great. So
just look in the sky for the flying diner.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, thank you very much. We'll be back later. I think me and Sharon are going to try to watch something, whether it be Broadchurch or something else. So enjoy your Saturday. Take care. Bye for now.